What's up, YouTube? Today I'm going to be talking about, should you purchase a vehicle, a van, a straight truck, a semi, whatever, truck for hot shot, expediting, trucking, LTLing, whatevering. 'Cause it's all similar what we do. There's no difference between what I do in a van and what a guy does in a semi or a hot shot. It's just little differences that I shouldn't really say divide us. But should you go out and buy your own van? Number one, have you ever done this? Number two, do you have money to back yourself up when it breaks down? Number three, do you think this is something that you're going to like? So, number one, do you have any experience driving? You may drive a semi. You want to get away from the quote-unquote logbooks and fines and whatever else. And these guys or girls, whoever, I'm going to go get a van. They get in a van. They're sitting around for some times and they're doing this, waiting for a load. They can't understand why they're sitting. Part of the game. Just how it is. You're not always guaranteed a load every single day. This week so far, and I'm in Alabama, by the way. Trying to remember the damn name now. Lincoln. I should remember the guy with the tall hat and the beard. Lincoln, Alabama. I'm in Lincoln, Alabama right now. So, first part of the week. On, I think it was last Friday, last Friday I got a phone call. Hey, know you're on home time right now, but would you be willing to do a pickup Friday? And it delivers Monday in Georgetown, Kentucky. Sure. Okay, cool. So I had to deadhead all the way up. It was about a 5-6 hour deadhead, paid full rate to go get it from Windsor, Ontario. Bombed up there, got loaded. We're back home for the weekend. Friday, Saturday, Sunday took off. Boom, down to Georgetown, Kentucky. Got, even before I got down there, hey, we got a reload for you going back to Canada. Cool. It was like 2 hours back up the road. All right, go pick it up, go to Canada. Drop off. As soon as I drop off, got another one for you going to Alabama. Cool. So I go to Alabama. So I've been down here. This will be like my second day with no trip. Technically, yesterday was the first day. Today's the second day. So you're not always guaranteed you're going to get trips every single day like clockwork. Boom, 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 boom. There's little gaps in between, or there's big gaps in between. So when you're doing this, understand you're not going to get out every single day. You may get long trips, you may get short trips, or you could get medium trips, but you're not guaranteed trips every single day. A lot of it depends on what company you go with, how many people are ahead of you, what type of vehicle you get. So keep all these things in mind. And I don't know how many times I've done videos and I've said the exact same thing. And I understand people get into the industry. It's like an escalator. Okay, there's those people getting on, and then there's people, they get off. And it's basically a revolving door, right? So the type of people that, should you go out and buy a van? Number one, do you understand the concept of running a business? It's not, oh, I made $2,000 this week. So you write yourself a check for $2,000. Then the next week, oh, I made $1,500. So you write yourself a check for $1,000. I'll put $500 away. No, every week, every paycheck, even if it's a shit paycheck, put at least 20 to 30%, or just pay yourself 40% of whatever the vehicle makes, or whatever, you know what I mean? That's for you to decide. Always put money away for when you have a major oopsie moment, like I had down in El Paso, Texas, where my alternator went out on me. Stuff like this happens. Could have been worse. Could have blew the motor up. Something could have went wrong with the transmission, right? Could have had to replace all the wiring harnesses. So when I pay myself, I'm not bleeding my company dry. I'm leaving money left into the company. So when oopsie moments happen or oh shit moments happen, you're not going, oh man, how am I going to pay for this? You know? So if you don't have, at least, if you go buy a van and you get on with a company, most companies want you to have, it's 2020 now, they'll want you to have a 2015 or 16 model vehicle, and that's a cutoff. That's it. Nothing underneath that. Even though you could get a 2013 with 30,000 miles on it because somebody just drove around in town with it, they don't want it with low mileage. It's the cutoff for whatever reason, right? I can get into that with another video. So they want you to have a newer vehicle, which means payments. Can you afford a van payment every month with all your other expenses? If you don't have money saved up, don't go buy a van. Don't go buy a truck. Don't buy anything. Don't buy anything. Go and work for somebody. That's a fleet owner. Yes, you're gonna make less money, but you don't have maintenance costs. You don't have, well, sometimes you don't have to pay for fuel, depending on what company you go with and what your deal is, right? The only expenses you have out on the road is food. Jack's just tried this. It's all right. Better than Waffle House for their breakfast, and it was cheaper. So you're gonna have food. You're gonna have laundry. Any motels that you get because it's 100 degrees or freezing cold and you don't have heat or air conditioning. So your main expense is going to be food. So get yourself a little cooler or one of those 12-volt fridge/freezers. Make your own food. You're still going to get an per diem back at the end of the year on your taxes, how many days you're away from your home base, I think it's like $35 a day or something you get back. So track how many times you're out. You get I think it's $11 a meal. It could have changed, I don't know. Canadian stuff's different than the US. That's why I don't like talking about it, because you're always going to get that one guy, well, you're wrong, you gave false information, blah blah blah. Okay, whatever. But so go work for somebody, save some money up so you can go out and buy that vehicle. Make sure you like this industry or lifestyle, whatever the hell you want to call it, before you go buy a vehicle. Dip your toe in the water, make sure you like the temp, and then decide if you're going to do a backflip or whatever you want, a dive into the water. A lot of people aren't doing that. I see this all the time. It's always been like this. I don't understand it. It drives me freaking crazy, right? When you go to be a doctor, you got to study. When you go to be a lawyer, you got to study. When you got to go be a cop, you got to study. But most people that get into this don't take the time to watch a 15-minute video or a 5-minute video on little tips and tricks to do expediting. They jump right in the water. They go buy a $40,000, $50,000 van. They think that's all hunky-dory, and next thing you know, a couple months later, I don't like it. This is a fool man's game. Blah, blah, blah. No one's making money. I'm not making any money. Well, hello, it's like, get a V8. Do that again. Is it working? Okay, good. If you would have watched the video, not necessarily my videos, a video on expediting, you wouldn't be in the predicament you're in, buying a $40,000 paperweight and being sour about it. That's your fault. because you didn't want to watch videos. And I see this all the time, and I look at it and I'm like, man, all you had to do is a little bit of investigation. Just a little bit. But people can't be bothered to do it. And it blows my mind. So if you're one of them people that has problems paying bills, blow your money on dumb shit you don't need. What's the other one? Maybe have a gambling problem or drug problem or something like that. Don't even buy a van. Don't buy a van. Go drive for some guy who has fleet owner, multiple vehicles or trucks or something like that, and just collect the money and blow it on whatever you want. Don't watch this video. This ain't for you. This is for people getting into the industry that actually have some brains up here and did some research. And I'm not a know-all, a be-all, whatever. I just do videos to help people out. If 50 people watch, so be it. This is a hobby for me. I don't care. I'm not out here, oh, please watch my video. Please watch my video. How many views did I get today? I don't care about views. I care about helping people. So, if you made it this far in the video, it's 11 minutes. I'll start winding her down there, slow her down. Hit me up on Facebook Messenger. Hit me up on Instagram. You got a question? Hit me up in the question comment section down here. I encourage everybody to go on Facebook, search for the group search section, type in expediting. Go in there. There's a crap ton of groups. You decide what group's good for you. I could tell you, hey, look, go to Expedite Nation. You go there, you may not like the way that it's run. Go to Transportation Life, Wheels, Wings, Rudders. That's one that I belong to. I'm a founding father of it, right? Go in there, talk to them. Get in there. If there's a little questionnaire, say, yeah, I found your group by Expedite Travels on YouTube. They answer your question. You answer their questionnaire. Maybe an hour, maybe a day, 2 days later, boom, you get the seal of approval or whatever, and you're in, right? It may take a while for them to get back. What they do, you want to go on, you want to talk with me one-on-one, go to my Zello. It's like a walkie-talkie app, Zello. Go to my Zello page, Expedite Travels, all one word. Type in Expedite Travels. You'll see my van on there. Click on it. You'll have to be trusted in the channel. So if I'm in there, or my Zello thing's on, hit the button. Hello, I'm so-and-so, blah, blah, blah. Let off the button. I hear you in there. I'll trust you in. You can ask me as many questions as you want till your face turns purple, and I'll point you in the right direction on where to go to be successful. But anyways, guys, this is going on 13 minutes. I don't want to bore you to death, and we'll catch you later. Thank you so much for watching. You like the content, give me a thumbs up. Helps the channel on the YouTube's BS algorithm thing that is a pain in the ass to figure out. And really, I don't want to be bothered wasting my time on algorithms and how to do this and how to do that. It's like I got other things to do. I'd rather work and make money. But thanks so much for watching. Bye for now, and we'll catch you in the next one.